Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a wonderful evening that God has given unto us. I want to share something very brief and clear, but it is of great importance to those that will buy the idea and have the message home. Let me ask you people, why do you think and why do you think it is written in the Bible that once you marry, the wife you got is a favor from God? And whenever you see God's favor, he who prays for God's favor is clearly inviting God to pour and bring more blessing into the home. Why do you think that statement came? I'm very sorry that we've been going through a lot within a period of time that to a point we know we don't have people that will actually open our eyes, make us listen to understand why this is very of great significance and is of greater point of view. Now listen, whoever thinks that cheating is the only important aspect that they have to use as a tool to pay back for what wrong their spouses has done unto them, you are wrong. Whenever you took a lady, if this is to gentlemen or women, both of us, you happen to get married to a lady or to a gentleman of your choice, that indeed you chose for yourself and you preferred as the best so far that you had to have. Now listen to this primary and a simple fact of life. You never became one when you drink water or you took water from the same cup. You never became one by the point you chose to have a bath together in a bathroom. You never became one when you chose to sleep together in under one roof, in one bedroom, under one blanket. You never became one when you share some same set of clothes within the closets of your own. You never became one serving in the same plate, in a singular plate, eating from the same pot. You only came one, and that is what the heaven has recorded that this belongs to you the time you had sex together. The time you were both naked and you had the intimacy. That is when you became one flesh. And that's why God said that He made the two, a gentleman and lady, will come together after leaving their parents and form a family. You only became one flesh when you have the intimacy. And the intimacy relationship that occurred was a symbol of you becoming one, because there is a blood tie involved and sex is spiritual. Now there is spiritual connection between the two of you, and that was the seal of the covenant that you made in between you and your partner in the presence of God the Father, that has brought now a unifying factor that is called now a marriage. Now see where the spiritual confusion comes. When problem or tribulation or a challenge comes in, don't rush. Don't be quick to judge your partner or your spouse in whatever they do. Take a relentless pause and study what actually you people need to make amends on whatever is going out of hand, so that you can bring yourselves back into the main track and maintain the pulse and the speed. Gentlemen, listen to me. Abandoning your home or a family, going to cheat with your side chick, or you lay or spend again, signing another covenant, violating the covenant that you were in is not right. A woman going outside your marriage to cheat with somebody else who is not married to you because your husband is not giving you that attention you need, because your husband is not doing what you want. Let me tell you, a woman, whenever you sleep with another man that is not married to you, trust me, not only you he has defiled, but even your husband has been defiled. And the covenant that you made before God of the marriage through that intimacy, you were spiritually connected at that moment. And that has brought a lot of confusion to you. Remember, your ancestral spirits, as a woman, you have ancestors, the spirit of your ancestors, the spirit of your forefathers that are connected to you, to the God of the universe, to the creator of everything. The same man you got married to has the same ancestral connection, the spirit of his ancestors that pleaded with God to safeguard the marriage, to safeguard their families. And you, married to that son of their own, is part of that family that they claim they did appeasement to God just to protect their families. You become part of that. Gentlemen, you form part of that family that your forefathers prayed to God and offered a number of sacrifices just to ensure that they are in good rapport with God. Don't you dare that. Now let me tell you, a woman sleeps with another man that she's not married to. The man himself, he's as a covenant of maybe a married man, or he's a married man the other side with a different covenant. He is defiling himself and to the wife as well. Now, the wife has introduced the other man's spirit plus that of his child wife or a girlfriend from the other side here. Now, they are no longer two people attached together spiritually. Therefore, now, with different kind of ancestral spirits, the man himself again goes the same way with a side chick that is married or maybe a girlfriend to somebody. They are attached to someone together. This is another spiritual connection, another covenant. You bring another spirit of two people who are connected differently and separately somewhere into your own. Total number of 6 people tied together in a one covenant that has been violated. Trust me, you have to head a drastic drama, strongly shaky. Why? Because you don't see the value. And the spirit of your ancestors and that of the God, when God is annoyed of this, he won't let that covenant stay. We have to bear the consequences of what we went through, of what we involved ourselves. Without realizing, you get the consequence and you must face it. Be watchful and take your time before taking an action of anything else that you intend to indulge yourself with. Because with this, however long you stayed in that, trust me, it's gonna scatter. Because you are spiritual, you are connected spiritually, and you've done away with the spiritual connection in your marriage, the emotional connection in your marriage. You are being dragged with other spirits. Tears apart this, because you've also involved yourself in tearing apart somebody's else. And this is fought for. It's a spiritual war felt that you can't fight. Now the spirit of your ancestors get involved through the help of God, the creator, God of the universe, the creator of everything. Definitely it has to scatter. And now the beautiful fruits that God has granted you people into this are to suffer. That is the children. Watch out whatever you do to avoid what we call the spiritual confusion. Look at that scenario of 6 people with different spirits indulged together, and you think you are very beautiful. You call yourselves pro because of what you do. Shame on you. We suffer of what we doesn't know because we never took our time to indulge ourselves with this and to understand deeply what we intend and what we need to do. Acheni tuwache ujinga. Wae urefu wa manono. It's high time we need to stop this kind of rubbish. And if this has happened to you, that life has taught you the hard way, the way it has taught maybe some other people, share this video. Stop liking my video. You don't comment about it, and you don't even share. Stop being jealous. Let other people be taught. Let them get it in a broader aspect as we wait for more. Love you guys. May God bless you. If you think the information here is right, do the necessary. Like it, share. Let's meet